the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
New tonight, serious crashes across the DMV, one deadly, another prompting a helicopter to fly in and shutting down a local interstate. And tracking a developing story, a teenager shot near a Thanksgiving Day football game. We're told the victim's handprints left on a nearby car. And a shopping season like no other, how retailers offer consumers newer seasonal steals and deals. And breaking news tonight out of Maryland, a Thanksgiving Day crash claims somebody's life. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Ben Dennis. That crash happened on Suitland Parkway near Suitland Road in Prince George's County. U.S. Park Police got the call just before 6 o'clock. We're told the crash involved two cars. One person was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead not long thereafter. Details are still limited tonight. We will be sure to keep you updated. And new tonight, a helicopter lands on I-95 in Northern Virginia, bringing Thanksgiving traffic to a standstill. Video here shows the moments that chopper closed in on the scene in Prince William County. We're told the medevac was called in for a crash with at least one person hurt in Woodbridge near the Occoquan River. All lanes on I-95 South were closed for almost 2 hours. And as you can see, it caused backups for miles. All lanes have since reopened. And developing now tonight, an urgent search for a suspect who shot a 15-year-old boy in Northeast D.C. It happened on East Capitol Street near a Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl football game. Police do say the teen, thankfully, is expected to recover. For that, Dave Laval joins us live from the scene. Dave, what are police saying about this shooting?
Well, Ben, police told us the suspects targeted the unidentified teenager around 1:30 this afternoon. They blocked off traffic for several hours while they conducted their investigation. As you can see behind me, traffic is once again flowing through here. Earlier tonight, I had a chance to talk with one man who described those first moments following the attack.
I heard the gunshots from my, kitchen, and I looked out, I saw people running, and within 5 minutes, the whole place was cordoned off.
Nelson Gomez has a disturbing reminder of Saturday's shooting. The victim's handprints can be found on the hood of his car.
I'm just glad the kid's okay. He had a bunch of paramedics all around him.
DC police converged on the scene after they said gunshots erupted just before 1:30 p.m. at East Capitol Street Northeast and 17th Street. This shooting took place about a block from Eastern High School, where the annual Turkey Bowl game took place. Police told us the shooting is not connected to a fight that took place inside the stadium, nor is it tied to another shooting earlier in the day, this time at 49th and North Capitol Streets, that wounded a man.
This right here is frustrating for me. I'm tired of talking about gun violence.
DC Police Commander Tasha Bryant did not hold back her thoughts on another teen wounded by gun violence.
I'm tired of seeing kids be victims. I'm tired of seeing kids victimize other children. We have to do better than this.
Police told us they are looking for an older model Toyota Camry with 2 to 3 people inside it, possibly with a woman driving. The car has a DC license tag on it. The license plate number, unfortunately, don't have that for you right now. But if you have information on this case, you're asked to call 911. Live in Northeast, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Thanks, Dave. And that license plate, FP 3600. Anybody should contact police from that story. And meanwhile, a 16-year-old is recovering after being shot in Greenbelt, Maryland tonight. Police say the victim was found around 2 p.m. on Matthew Street and Ora Glen Drive. That's just northeast of College Park. We're told he is expected to be okay. Now, this marks the 4th teenager shot in Prince George's County in less than 24 hours. Just last night, a drive-by shooting in Hillcrest Heights sent 3 teens and a woman to the hospital. It happened at the Hillcrest Heights Shopping Center off of Iverson Street. We're told a car had pulled up, someone inside fired at the group, and then the driver took off. Police are still searching for the person who opened fire.
We take policing inside of our community very seriously, but we also cannot police our community without the help of the individuals in the community. So again, if there's anyone that has any information on what took place tonight, we ask that they come forth and help us out so that way the victims can receive justice.
And in Virginia, a memorial grows for the victims of Tuesday's mass shooting at a Chesapeake Walmart. 6 families now without loved ones on this holiday. The gunman, the store manager, opened fire in the store break room, shooting more than 12 people and killing 6 before turning the gun on himself. Police now identifying those 6 victims. They range in age from 16 years old to 70. From left to right, Brian Pendleton, Kelly Pyle, Lorenzo Gamble, Randy Blevins, Tanika Johnson, and that 16-year-old who is not being identified because of their age. And coming up in a few minutes, we hear from these victims' families as they grapple with such a heavy loss on this Thanksgiving. Tonight, our hearts are with the families torn by the loss of their loved ones in Virginia and across the country. May their memories be a blessing. Scott, beautiful day today. You had indicated that it was a record high for Thanksgiving in what, a decade?
Yeah, Ben, actually it has been a 10-year period here where we didn't see basically highs above normal, which are into the 40s across the area. So we are looking at some improvement here with the temperatures this year, and at this time we see numbers like this into the 40s, middle and upper 40s. This would be typical for afternoon highs, but we were warmer than that earlier today, and now we've gotten down to 49 at D.C., 40 at Waldorf, 49 in Annapolis, 41 at Frederick, as it just dropped as we speak on air live. Martinsburg 35, 45 at Winchester. All right, so those are the temperatures currently, and we're starting to see some clouds build in. Where's the rain? Right now it's back off to the west here from Buffalo down towards Indianapolis. Again, very light rain shower activity there. And now I throw the clouds on and the frontal system, which will work its way through the region here over the next 24 hours or so. So what about the forecast for tonight? We've got partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, just a plain old cloudy by that midnight hour. So yeah, their clouds are rolling in, but it'll remain dry through the midnight hour, so no weather worries to speak of. And what about your out-the-door forecast here? We step outside, and on your Friday, what we have is cloudy, cool showers, temperatures ranging between 36 and 43 degrees, a light northwest breeze across the area. We'll have more details about your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Ben?
Scott, looking forward to it. Turning to the big celebration of the day, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York. Huge crowds lined the streets of Manhattan this morning. The 96th parade. It had 16 character balloons, 28 floats, a dozen marching bands, and a whole lot of musical performances. I love that. WPIX's Stacey Ann Gooden has more from the Big Apple.
It's that time of the year again. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade descended on 6th Avenue, and like every other year, it lived up to the hype.
I like everything. I like the dance.
A time to enjoy, a time to make new friends.
You are so stylish, girlfriend. I'm loving it.
Thank you. You traded numbers.
And a lot to be grateful for.
I think about how many first responders there are in this country who serve every day selflessly. They are the true heroes.
Speaking of heroes, as always, security was tight with extra NYPD officers at the ready. And this year's parade, the New York City Police Department Marching Band took part in the festivities. The parade featured 16 giant balloons, 28 floats, 40 novelty and heritage inflatables, 12 marching bands, 700 clowns, 10 performance groups, a host of celebrity guests, and the one and only Santa Claus.
There's nothing like this. There's so many people. They all want to come out and celebrate the season. You know, we're introducing Santa into the Christmas season. It's Thanksgiving. Families are here.
You brought your family here today. Why was that so important to make them a part of the celebration?
Just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You know, they'll always remember this, and I mean, just the love and just the togetherness of the people. This is what the world should be like. This is what America should be like. This is what everywhere should be like.
Under a mostly clear sky with a light breeze, it was ideal weather conditions for these giant balloons. There were old favorites and new balloons too, like Stryker, the U.S. soccer star, executing an iconic bicycle kick in celebration of the FIFA World Cup, and Bluey, the Australian cattle pup, making her parade debut. But it was a popular beagle that got Chris Puzzella excited.
Happy Thanksgiving!
This annual tradition dates back almost a century, attracting 3 million spectators, according to organizers. There were many first-timers.
Was it what you expected?
Yes,
And more.
this was on our bucket list. So this is our first time in New York, and we've always wanted to be at the parade.
And others making a return.
We came a long time ago when this one was a baby, so I wanted the other two to see it because it's an amazing parade. And the parade, it's more than just about the floats and the dancing and the singing. It's the energy you feel. It's the love that we share. It's the fact that we are so grateful, and this is the perfect time to share in that magnificent feeling and enjoy the holidays.
In Midtown, I'm Stacey Ann Gooden.
All is merry and bright in New York, and in Virginia, students in Fairfax County are getting crafty with a Thanksgiving parade of their own. A class at Sangster Elementary decorated these small balloons fastened to a device that follows a pre-drawn route along sheets of paper. A fish, a mouse, and a snail made their way to the finish line. And a typical Black Friday involves people camped out of their favorite stores, all to grab the best deals. But shopping habits, they're changing. Our Katie Reed caught up with shoppers in Northern Virginia about finding those discounts.
Good evening. Now it's estimated that over 160 million people are going to be shopping from Black Friday until Cyber Monday. That's according to the National Retail Federation. But will Black Friday look as we've known it before?
I've never heard anyone say they did that successfully or that they had fun doing it.
I'm down for the challenge, I think.
The National Retail Federation is predicting shopper turnout for the holiday weekend higher than when it was pre-pandemic, even though a majority of stores won't open on Thanksgiving night. And some shoppers are ready to brave the lines for those deals.
I want to go Black Friday shopping. My mom and I went a few years ago, and my best friend's coming, so we want to go shopping together.
We went Thanksgiving night when we went together a couple of years ago, and it was less crazy than I thought.
Others say the thrill of the deals have worn off.
Black Friday stopped being just Black Friday. I actually liked going out at midnight, 1 a.m. It was exciting. It was nice. It was cool to be able to go to places that you weren't able to go at the same time. But it just kind of lost that kind of spark after you do it a couple of times.
But are the Black Friday deals really worth it? Some shoppers say no.
You can find good enough deals on your computer at home, sitting on your couch.
It makes no sense to get up early to fight the crowds. That was the original intent. Now Black Friday creeped into Thanksgiving evening, and then it creeps into November and October, and you've been seeing Black Friday advertising now for months.
But one financial expert says it might be beneficial to buy now.
If you find prices relatively flat, it's not a bad idea to buy now, because the expectation they're going to drop precipitously in the future is probably not on the horizon. It may happen, and it certainly may happen after the first of the year.
Now, there might not be anyone camped out here around the Pentagon City, but all those stores here and also at Tyson's Corner Center will open at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you want to get those deals, you better get up early. But for now, in Pentagon City, Katie Reed, DC News Now.
Our thanks to Katie Reed. Taking a look at other area mall hours in Maryland. Westfield's Montgomery Mall and Wheaton Malls open at 7 a.m. The mall at Prince George's also opens at 7. Over in the district, the shops at City Center open at 10 a.m. And here's a look at which big box stores are opening tomorrow. Best Buy and Kohl's open bright and early at 5 a.m. Walmart opens up at 6. Target stores open at 7. And Costco at 9 a.m. As for department stores, JCPenney's opens at 5 a.m., Macy's at 6, and most Nordstrom stores open at 8 a.m. And if you're in the market for home goods and appliances, Home Depot and Lowe's open at 6. So does Bed Bath & Beyond, and Bath & Body Works Home Goods opens at 7 a.m.